Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our 10-day cleanse. This is your video just to get prepared, and basically, excuse me, I'm going to go through your booklet that you got with your cleanse so that you can get ready for Wednesday. So I'm going to start by talking about the phases of detoxification that we're going to go through. The first phase is we're sort of unlocking fat-soluble toxins. Then we're going to, in phase 2, neutralize them. And in phase 3, they're going to be eliminated, which is also a big part of why lots of water is important in our cleanse. So on page 15 in your booklet, you get to see this pretty plate. This is your guide for sort of your eating for every day. So we are going to be eating food and supplementing with the shakes, which is going to help with our detoxification and breakdown of the toxins. Think about adding really great things into your diet rather than things that you might be taking out. The big things that they recommend taking out are things like alcohol, caffeine, sugars, dairy. And a lot of times caffeine is the scariest one. And I recommend if you are a heavy coffee drinker to do that over a couple of days. You could start now even reducing it down to 1 cup and then switching over to like a green tea so that you're not shocking your system without the caffeine. And they recommend 5 to 7 servings of veggies. I recommend cooking your veggies. It's easier on your digestion, but whatever your body feels good with, and lots of green leafy veggies. 2 to 3 servings of fruit, 2 to 4 servings of proteins, and then just 1 serving of grains each day. Water is super important in your daily elimination. We recommend that you get about half your body weight in ounces. And what I like to do is get jars and fill them up at the beginning of the day. And at the very beginning of the day, you can even squeeze lemon into it. And I try to drink as much water like first thing in the morning as possible. And then as I go through my day, I'm like, oh geez, I haven't gotten through my jars. Check yourself at lunchtime. You could set alarms, try to take like a glass of water each hour. Just find a routine that works for you. And exercise is super important in detoxification because it gets the blood moving, and when you sweat you also eliminate toxins. Another point that they make is about your home environment. Just looking at your cleaning agents, looking at any fertilizers or pesticides, and also even just your water quality, getting a water filter, looking at things like candles and things that you scent your rooms with. Those can all be sort of toxins in our environments, and plastic containers. So like I said, I like to use glass jars for my water. The next place in the booklet that you guys can look at is tools. It's on page 22, and it's a toxicity questionnaire. So you can go through, and it's different sections, looking at your digestive system, your ears, your energy, your emotions, eyes, head, lungs, skin, mouth, throat, your weight, your joints, your muscles, and other things. And then there's also a section on risks for exposure. So this is a way to kind of get a gauge on your symptoms that might shift or change. And at the end of the quiz, or sorry, at the end of the detox, you can go back and check again and see how you're doing. So then we'll go to page 24, and this is helpful tips on your shopping list. And so it gives all of your servings for veggies and fruit and all the different things, and recommendations for things to get at the store. Stock up, and I think just having lots of really good options around. Sometimes when you hit those cravings, some recommendations I have around cravings, especially around sugar cravings or carb cravings, is 1, drink water, 2, get some exercise, and have really healthy options around. Sometimes it's like a dopamine hit that you're looking for. Sometimes it's just the like chewing habit. So carrot sticks, jicama, an apple, an orange, something that you can chew on that's healthy, that's readily available. And then if you drink some water, it fills your belly and helps to eliminate toxins. If you exercise, it helps to move the blood and change up your hormones and chemistry. So it gives you suggestions for the fruits, for the healthy grains, for your proteins, fats, seeds, spices, and even sweeteners. So things like bananas and dates, and good beverages that you can use. So, and then there's also a page where they look at what to watch out for when you're looking at labels. So some key ingredients that they recommend looking out for are the monosodium glutamate, trans fat or hydrogenated oils, artificial sweeteners, artificial colors, too much sodium, and hidden sugars and corn syrups and that kind of stuff. So really look at your labels. And the next section is all these great recipes, which we are also going to send you samples of on each day. And there's a good number, about 40 pages of recipes. And then in the end, there's a protein guide that tells you basically, according to your body mass, about how many grams of protein you should get each day. And then it gives sample foods, their serving sizes, and how much protein is in that. Because protein is an important part of just nourishing the body through the detox. And then the next page after that is this tracker. And so it shows you each day what you're going to be doing. So on the first day, we have 1 shake, then 2 shakes for 2 days, 3 shakes for 4 days, then 2 shakes, and back down to 1 shake. And then there's a place for you to write in how much protein you're getting from your meals, so they get your total protein intake. There's a place to mark off glasses of water, place to mark off getting exercise, and track your mood, how you're feeling each day, and make any notes. We're also here and available to be support. Often day 3 of any sort of cleanse or detox is the hardest. It's when that sugar craving hits really hard. And so using some of those tools and tricks, and just know that pushing through that, you're going to feel better usually by day 5, you're starting to feel really good. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, and I'm excited to take this journey with you.